Number 24, John Thomas Rich, and number 33, Dylan Harper. Of course, 3 games this week for the Patriots, so it's been a busy week. And busy week for you guys next week.
Yeah, we've got
Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yeah, at least we've got a day rest in between each.
Day's rest.
8 days rest between each.
You know, we might just have to be the Patriot Sports Weekly. Tips up in the air, and Latham comes out with it for the Rebels. Off to number 3, that's Wilkerson, to Drayton, and he'll run the offense.
No shout out to Mr. Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie, man, he's not listening. To Brooks, to Drayton. Left side to Brooks for 3, got it. Cam with it. Pressure's on. Ahead to Dylan. Dylan works it down on the right side. Off to John Thomas. Out front to Cam. To Jake. He fakes the three. Might have got away with the walk. Little scoop up and under. Won't go. Dylan with a rebound off the glass. He got it. Once in the paint. Brought to you by Harson's Collision Repair. 3-2. Todd County Central. Drayton. Over to Wilson. Back to Drayton. To number 10. That is Barlow. Barlow in the paint. 2 buyers. Won't go. And loose on the floor, and Latham runs it down. We had it and lost it. Latham tries to go up against Dylan. It does. It won't go. John Thomas is going to block out and get over the back. Comes into Dylan. Back over to Cameron. Pressure's on Cam. Ahead to John Thomas into front court. Back to Cameron. First quarter just underway. Cam works it down the right side. Comes back left. To Thomas Spencer over on the right wing. He allows it down the block to Dylan. Turns. And puts in a little jumper right off the block. 4-3 Patriots. Drake quickly into front court. Gets it in to Byers. Little turnaround jumper. And won't go. Dylan with the rebound. Definitely got the height advantage right now. Thomas Spencer's going to fire up a 3. Got it in rhythm. Jeffrey fired it up and went. Make it 7-3. 6:21 left first quarter. Drake into front court. Over to Barlow. To Latham down in the right corner. He's going to fire the 3. And it hits and goes over the backboard. So the Patriots will have it.
And right now, Jeff, it's up and down the floor. Where's Todd County trying to press.
Cam with it. Up to Jake. Jake. Back to Cameron. Still in backcourt. All right, we got away with the wall. Down the corner to Thomas for a 3. In and out. Drayton with a nice job tipping it to himself. On the run into front court. 7-3 Patriots. 5:52 left first quarter. Drayton gets in the lane, throws up a little runner. It won't go, and Dylan snatches another rebound. He may have 10 before the first quarter's over. Quickly down to Cameron. Jake on the left wing. Back to Cam. To Dylan on the block. Goes up and under, and
finish.
Yeah.
You've got to finish.
Yeah. Garden Dylan might be 5-10.
Yeah. He's just a defensive tackle.
That's Powell. Both of them go. We'll make it 9-3. Wilkerson's going to bring it up. Back over to Drayton. He comes into front court, picks up at Thomas. Drayton off to Wilkerson. He's right side high to Barlow. Left side to Drayton. Puts it on the floor out front to Wilkerson for a 3, and he drains that one. 9-6. Quickly into Jake. To Cameron. Ahead to Dylan. Dylan puts it on the floor, gets in the paint, pulls up from the block. Won't go, and Todd County had a rebound, lost it out of bounds. All right, Dylan set to put it in. Comes out front to Cam. Back to Dylan in the paint. Out to Thomas. He's going to fire a 3. Again, catches it in rhythm.
And the inside-out pass there makes the shot.
12-6, 4:59 left first quarter. Here comes Drayton into front court. Crosses over, kicks it out to Wilkerson on the left side. Out front to Barlow. Back to Wilkerson on the left wing. He's high on the left wing. Out to Drayton. Drayton puts it on the floor. Kicks it down to Latham. 15-footer. Got it. Well, they may be 3-23, but they sure put the pressure on. Comes into Jake. Jake ahead to Dylan. John Thomas running the floor. He lays it up and won't go, but he gets his own rebound and
for a foul. Yep.
So that's his first. Team's first. 4:24 left. First quarter. Drayton works it into front court. Tries to go around Thomas, and Thomas got a foot on it or a hand or something. All right, Todd County backs the pressure up just a little bit. Looks like they're going to pick up man full court now. They come into front court. working the right side. John Thomas, left side to Jake. Pulls up about 15 foot, won't go. Dillon tips it 2-step and puts it in. 14-8, Patriots. Straight to Wilkerson. He's working on the left side, straight away to Barlow now. To Drayton on the right wing. Down low in the corner to Latham for a three. Won't go. It's tipped around. Cam comes out with it. Cameron. Ahead to Thomas. Thomas. Cross court to Jake. Jake fakes the three. Drive. Kicks it off to Dillon. Dillon starts up. And Powell takes it away from him.
Yeah, he just didn't need the dribble.
14-8. Quickly down the floor, and Todd Central goes it away. 14-8. 3:26 left. First quarter. Of course, we got games Tuesday night here. Then we go to Metcalf County on Thursday for a doubleheader. And then we're in E-Town for the Lady Patriots to take on Louisville Ballard. That'll be this Saturday. Cameron with it. To John Thomas. Left side to Jake. To Dillon at the foul line. To Thomas Spencer on the right wing. Thomas back to Dillon. To Cameron on the left side. Cam to John Thomas. In the lane to Dillon. Gets it out to Thomas. He's open for another three. Is he on? And that won't go. Powell with a rebound. 14-8. Drayton gets in the front court. Kicks it down low to Barlow for a three. Got it. I think he's 2 for 2. 14-11.
And the Patriots throw it away?
Yeah.
In warm-ups that aren't on the floor.
Yeah.
And, I don't know why, but so far they've shot the ball pretty well.
All right, Drayton over to Barlow. Barlow out front to Wilkerson. Wilkerson puts it on the floor. Kicks it back out to Drayton on the left wing. He brings it around to the top of the key. Off to Barlow. Barlow comes around the foul line to Wilkerson. He's going to fire the three. Got it. Threes are keeping them in the ballgame right now. Just tied it up.
Yep.
That's what, maybe 4 threes for him?
Yes.
2:10 left, 14 all. Cameron works it in the front side to Jake. Jake comes around the screen, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas fakes the three. Gets inside off the glass and one. Nice little pump fake got in there. Line. Minute 58 left in the quarter. 16-14 Patriots. Make it 17-14 Patriots. Here comes Lucas Woods. Here comes.
Play the drive.
All right, Drayton will bring it in the front court.
Interesting matchup here with Cullen on Drayton.
Yeah, Drayton kicks it off to Barlow coming around, off to Wilkerson. He pulls up the right elbow, got it.
Yeah, he was just wide open, no help on that.
All right, Jesse Bowe checked in. He's going to run the offense now. I didn't see him come in. Jesse brings it in the front court, right side to Lucas. Lucas puts it on the floor, comes around the screen, off to Cullen. Makes John Thomas inside to Dillon, and he's going to be fouled by Powell. Jesse's looking to come in with it. Jesse's still looking. Comes into Lucas Woods in the right corner. Lucas puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Dillon. Off to Cullen over on the left side. Straight away to Jesse now. He's between the rings. Works it right to Lucas. Lucas comes around Dillon's screen. Out to Cullen. To John Thomas. To Jesse. Jesse with a basketball. To Dillon. Minute 10 left in the quarter. Cullen with it on the right side. Out front to John Thomas. To Lucas. Patriots running a little offense. Lucas is going to drive, puts it off the glass too much, and it's rebounded by Wilkerson. Ahead to Barlow running the floor. He goes up off the glass and got it. 17-18. Todd County with the lead. 47 seconds left in the quarter. Jesse with a basketball. Right side to Cullen. Down on the block to Dillon. Dillon backs his way up off the glass. Too much on it. Goes and gets his own rebound. Goes back up again and puts it in. 19-18. 30 seconds left. Drayton works to the front side.
And I was afraid that Dillon had missed that second one as well.
Yep, just like it. Over to Johnson. To Barlow. Down on the block to Powell. And Dillon keeps his hands straight up and gets a good block right there. Jesse's got it. We're going under 12. Jesse to Cullen. Toss it inside to Dillon. He goes up off the glass. And Jeff, we thought. First was up, got it. Latham's going to check back in. There's a lot better crowd in here than I really expected tonight.
It's not a bad crowd at all. good crowd for most of the freshman tournament.
Yeah, that's what when I got here, there's still a lot of cars. And it was Cullen. Preston comes into Latham. Ahead to Barlow. He was running the floor. Preston's going to block the shot out of bounds with a second left. All right, Wilkerson looking to get it in. Still looking. Throws it into Latham. He's going to get the shot off the buzzer. It won't go. And it's ends up presented to you by U.S. Bank.
But for the Patriots and for all the pressing in that first quarter, Todd County didn't get anything out of it.
Barlow with it. Over to Latham for a three off that left corner, and he puts it down.
And they're down 5 of 6 from the three-point line.
Wow. Jesse with it. Picks up by Drayton in midcourt. Spins it. Goes right off to Cullen. Cullen looking for a screen. Comes around Preston. Little give and go action. Back door off the glass. Got it. Once in the paint brought to you by Harson's Collision Repair. Drayton quickly into front court. Picked up by Cullen. Drayton. Right side to Barlow. Around to Wilkerson on the screen. Gets to the left elbow. Drayton in the lane. Kicks it out to Latham, and he traveled.
Take Chris Bump's word for it.
There you go. All right, Jesse will work it up. Jesse for the basketball. And he just got a 5-second call on the Rebels. Drayton with it. To Barlow over on the right side. Barlow comes around, all the way around, comes down to Drayton on the left corner. He puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Latham for a three. That young man is shooting eyes out of it. 24-23. Todd County. Cullen with the basketball. Picks up his dribble. Over to Lucas. Down to Jesse on the left side. Hit fakes, drives, goes up off the glass, and got it.
Good strong moves there by Jesse.
Points in the paint brought to you by Harson's Collision Repair. Randy in the game. Drayton. Over to Johnson. Johnson back to Drayton. Drayton to Latham. Fakes the three. Might have walked away with it. To Johnson. To Wilkerson. He does fake the three. Drives in the paint. Goes up the runner off the glass and got it. I'm like, he got there. 26-25. Jesse ahead to Cullen. Cullen to Preston. We got a block on Wilkerson, I do believe. That'll be the 16th foul on the Rebels. And here comes that's Case.
Dillon will inbound it for the Patriots under their own basket.
Comes into John Thomas, back to Dillon. He's going to drive the baseline. They left it open, and he put it in. He's 7-6. Drayton works it in the front court. Off to Wilkerson. Wilkerson picked up by Cameron. Works it right. The paint to Johnson. Johnson's been in there for a while. Puts it up, and Dillon might have got a hand on it. John Thomas comes down, off to Cameron. Cameron runs the floor, and he's going to be fouled. First one's up. Got it. We're thinking they were right there, maybe missed one.
Got that one.
That one to go too, didn't they? All right, Drayton. Patriots go to a 2-2-1 as Drayton walks up. Drayton throws it down low, and Dillon knocks it up the front row. Harris to put it in. Harris comes into Drayton. He dribbles left, almost straight away now. Crosses over, gets in the paint, the jump step, plays it off the glass, and got the roll. 29-28.
When he made the hop, got to the stop, that allowed him to jump away from Dillon and get the layup.
Cameron. Right side, spins back left, off to John Thomas, back to Cam. Back to John Thomas.
Got him inside. Missed it.
Jake. Out to Dillon, and
yep.
He travel. Yep, there it is. Unforced that, and they're in their 2-2-1. Drayton with the basketball. To Harris, back to Drayton. Down
dribbled out of bounds.
He dribbled out of bounds.
Yeah, just kind of caught it and lost it, and when he hit the ball.
All right, Jake's going to run the offense. John Thomas off the key, a little give and go action. Jake lays it off the glass, got it. Points to the paint brought to you by Harson's Collision Repair. Here comes Drayton on the run. Drayton. And what do we got?
I'm going to say that's going to
comes into Drayton. Latham, I don't think he's missed. And he still has it. Wow. 31 all. 3-pointers are keeping them in the game. Wow. Coach Wood said they were 26% on the year. They shoot about 100.
I'm going to say they're 7 of 8 right now.
Thomas fires one and one go. Cam tips it out. Jake runs it down. Gets in the paint. Puts up the little runner. Got it. 33-31. 3:49 left. First half of play. Drake ahead to Case. Down to Latham. Behind the back dribble. And he's going to be fouled by Cameron.
Go both hands. 33-1.
And they called it on Dillon.
That was just a bad call.
Yeah. It was on Cameron.
Yeah, it was on Cameron, for sure.
Case with it. Down low to Johnson. Back out front to Case. To Drake. Drake crosses over, gets in the paint, goes right at Dillon, lays it in. Young man, he's quick. Yeah, he's real quick. Jake down the left side. Still got it to Dillon. Dillon with it. This is on the floor. Out front to Cameron. Down to Thomas. Fakes the three. Back out to Cam. Dillon at the foul line. Dillon picks it off. Thomas coming around. 15-footer from him. Got it.
Now, I begin to wonder if anybody's going to move when Dillon had the basketball.
Yeah, me too.
Too many lanes not to.
35-33. Harris over to Case. Latham for a three out of that right corner. First one he missed. John Thomas with a rebound. Here's to Thomas running the floor. Goes down baseline, kicks it back up to Cameron, and John Thomas off the glass and one. Wow.
Floor ran to the block, wide open.
All right. Foul shots up, got it. 3-point play completed, 38-33. So they're picking up man now, Drayton with it. Crosses over, gets in the paint, what are they going to call?
Hand check.
Goes around the screen. Lucas on him, Lucas Wood. Off to Case for a three, won't go. Harris for the rebound, turns, puts it off the glass, got it. Those guys know what the glass is for, that's
that's true. But he jumped with his back to the basket and turned in the air.
Lucas Wood's open for a three. Won't go. Dillon tips it to himself, lays it in.
I'm wondering if Dillon tipped it to him or if John Thomas tipped it to him.
One or the other.
Yeah.
Drayton quickly up to Latham on the left wing, puts it on the floor, down to Johnson on the block, puts up a little jumper, won't go, tips it to himself, and he's standing out of bounds. Now, minute 54 left. First half to play, 40-35. As Cam walks it up the floor. Cameron, right side to Lucas Wood. Lucas off the feet of John Thomas. The Thomas Spencer over on the left side. Drives the paint, kicks it out to Lucas Woods. He's wide open for a three. Won't go. Johnson with a rebound. To Latham. To Barlow. To Latham. He's going to fire up another three. Got it. Unbelievable, this young man. Quickly. Cameron in the front court. Lucas with it now. Right wing to Cameron. Down on the box to Dillon. They're triple teaming him. Puts it up, it won't go. And Case tips it to himself. Maybe Latham tips it to Case. Here comes Barlow down the line, left side. Works it back out front. Still got it. Off to Case. Over on the right side, he's really out high. Comes around, gets in the paint, puts up the runner. Short. Tipped around, and it's going to be off the Patriots. 3 teams. No. Comes into Case. Out front to Barlow, standing almost at midcourt to Johnson. Left corner down to Harris. Back out front to Case. Down low to Johnson on the block. He turns, puts up the jumper. Won't go. Dillon with a rebound. Had a good look. Cam ahead to Lucas. Lucas stops, kicks it back out front to Thomas. He's open. He's going to fire from 20 foot. And he goes up and hits the support, and it's out of bounds. So let's give it back to Todd County. 40-38, 27 seconds left.
That Patriots probably would have been a little better served there going for the last shot.
I agree. All right, Barlow. On the front court. Jump trap. Barlow. Thrown away by Cameron. Head to Lucas. Lucas runs it down. Cross court to Cameron. He thinks about the three, then pulls it back out to Lucas. Got 5 seconds. Cameron's going to fire up the three at the buzzer and drain it. Big shot, Cam Cook. As the
cooked meal, casserole.
Cam brings it into front court, picked up by Wilkerson. Off to Thomas over on the right side. Thomas with it. Off the key to John Thomas. To Cam over on the left side. Comes around the screen. This is Jake. Jake on the floor, back out to Cam. To Dylan. He's way too far away from the basket. Off to Thomas. Comes around the screen. To John Thomas. In the paint to Dylan. Knocked away and Wilkerson runs it down. Off to Drayton and he'll bring it up. Drayton with a basketball. Third quarter just underway. Kicks it off to Wilkerson. To Barlow. He's going to put up a 15-footer off the right elbow. Goes down, comes out. John Thomas off the camera, and we're running. Cam down the lane. Kicks it out to Jake. He's going to fire the three. Got it. We're talking about shooting in rhythm, and he had his rhythm. He had everything set. Let it fly. Here comes the 2-2-1. Wilkerson with it. To Drayton. Looks like they're going to jump trap. To Barlow. Barlow with it. Off to Wilkerson. Takes the three. Off court to Latham. Head fakes. Pulls up. Gets inside to Wilkerson. Nice job. Just got everybody jumping, and they got a layup.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Nice extra pass.
To Thomas. Thomas fakes the three. Over to the elbow to Cam. Cam to Dylan. He spins down on the block. Kicks it back out. Cameron's going to fire the three. Long rebound. Comes down to Fires. I believe that's who it was. Yes. Off to Drayton. To Wilkerson on the left side. To Latham at the foul line. Spin. Puts up a little jumper. And he's having a well of a ball game.
Yeah, it's 16 for him so far.
Here comes Cameron. 46-42 pages. Jake. Jake puts it on the floor. Back out to Cam. Back to Jake on the left wing. Comes down the block to Dylan. Dylan spins left. Goes up off the glass. Got it.
Yeah, and even with Byers in the game, they really have no answer for Dylan.
Right.
Nothing to move back there.
Byers may be 6'2". Maybe. I didn't think he was that tall, but he's a little taller than I thought he was.
That's only if they stretch him in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah. Quickly ahead to Thomas. Yeah, probably 6 foot. Thomas fires the three. Won't go. Great and high for that one. And he's on his way the other side. Pulls up in the lane off to Byers, and we got a block. We got a charge. I sure would have thought it was a block.
It is. He's going to count the basket.
Oh, okay. He's counting.
Watch what they're doing with their hands to figure out. You know, Tony, there's no doubt. He puts that hand behind his head.
Yeah.
Not all of them do that.
Byers completes the three-point play. Here comes Cameron. 48-45. Off to Jake. Jake's going to call the play. John Thomas. Little give and go to Jake. Puts it up off the glass. Won't go. Byers tips it to himself. Off to Barlow to Drayton. I like this young man play guard. Drayton with it. Off to Barlow to Wilkerson for a three.
Missed it.
And Dylan with a rebound.
I could tell that was short when it came out of his hand.
Cameron quickly down the right side to Thomas. Thomas goes up and under off the glass and got it. Point paint brought to the Hartford Collision Repair. Thomas Spencer after the ball.
Yeah, good job not being satisfied with just shooting the three.
Wilkerson with it. Goes back court, in front court to Barlow. Barlow working down the right side. The Byers on the block. Spins inside. Up under. Big man showed some quickness.
Yes, sir.
Puts it in. 50-47. To Thomas over on the right wing. Thomas backs it around. John Thomas straight away to Jake. Jake with it on the left side to Cameron. Cam out front to Dylan. Dylan's going to drive the basket, go up inside, and one. And I thought for a minute it had got up out of it.
Yeah, I agree. And he just turned and went to the basket.
Dylan shots up, got it, completes that three-point play. 53-47, 4:22 left, third quarter. Drayton over to Barlow, down to Latham on the wing. Brings it back out. He's going to fire the three, just a little short, but he got it up. Jake with it, behind the back dribble, gets it into front court. Down to Dylan. Dylan goes strong to the basket, won't go, tipped around, he runs it down. No, John Thomas runs it down. Cross court to Jake in the left corner. Jake brings it out front. Thomas over on the right side. Little give and go with Cam. Back out front to John Thomas. He puts it on floor to Jake. Jake comes around. Left elbow. 15-footer won't go. Ball's loose on the floor. Wilkerson comes out with it. Wilkerson ahead to Latham. Latham.
He walked and got away with it.
Yeah. Behind the back to Barlow, and behind the back pass, and he just kind of whips it up, and it goes in. 53-49. Jake down the left side in a hurry. Back out front to Cameron. Cameron still set it up. Works to the right to Thomas Spencer. To John Thomas. To Jake. Jake drives up and under off the glass. Got it.
And he just peeked around the screen of Dillon just enough to catch the ball and then went right back to it.
Barlow in the front court. Down to Latham in the corner. Down to Byers on the block. He spins, goes up under. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again. Won't go. John Thomas for the rebound. Here comes Cameron. He's in a hurry. Cameron all the way to the rack. Goes up and he said it was blocked. I'm sure about that one. Here comes Drayton the other way. He fires it over to Barlow in the left corner. Byers on the block. He turns, puts it off the glass. Again, those young men, if we paying for Whitaker bank shots today, we'd lost a bunch of money, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they will put it off the glass.
55-51, 2:30 left in the third quarter. Jake with it over on the left side. He's real high. Lobs it down to Dillon. Turns. About a 14-footer. Won't go. John Thomas with a rebound. Throws it back in. Jake got it. Nice hustle. Jake out front the game.
Yeah, what else do you expect out of John Thomas?
That's right there.
Yeah, that's exactly
down to the box to Dillon, and he lays it in. What's the paint brought to you about? Randy getting out Harston's Collision Repair. 57-51, 2 minutes left. Wilkerson, Drayton playing pass. In the front court to Latham. Latham. The Byers on the block, and he lays it in.
Yeah, you just can't let him receive it that deep, right?
Jake with it. To the left elbow. Penetrates, little jump step, puts it in. Coach, well, it wants a timeout. We'll take it with him here. Listen to Patriot Sports. Present you then to Drayton, and he'll bring it up. Drayton works to the left. To Case, who's checked in. Comes around the screen off the Byers. Byers spins in the paint, throws it up. A little short. Dillon comes out with it. Jesse works it in the front court to Lucas over on the right wing. Lucas down to Dillon on the block. Goes upside. Side strong. And it's going to be fouled by.
To give it a chance.
Yep. And his first foul shot's up and it's good. Here comes Jordan Napier back in. And work his way to the scorer's table as well. The next one's up. Got it. And maybe the biggest lead for them. And Drayton walks it in the front court. Jesse's going to pick him up. Drayton. Right side to Wilkerson. Wilkerson comes left around the screen. Nice job of Jordan to cut it off. The Case. Drayton on the left wing. Drives up and under, and the door opens. He lays it in.
Yeah, that's really too easy. He just faked high, went baseline. Somebody's got to cut the baseline off.
47 seconds left. In the third quarter, Lucas Wood, nice give and go to Preston Clark, and Preston lays it in. With that assist to Lucas Wood.
Got him. Go.
35 seconds, 63-55. Drayton comes into front court. Drayton off the Case. Case to Wilkerson coming around the screen. Not a wall. Off the Drayton.
Plug it. Good. Nice job.
Case faces the three. Back to Wilkerson. Back over to Drayton. Drayton.
Good, Jesse. That's playing.
Back to Wilkerson. And you might hear Coach Willett waiting Jesse on his defense. Wilkerson's going to drive, and we're going to have a foul. On the 2-team foul. Wilkerson looking to put it in. Tries to get it into Byers, and Jordan knocks it out. Wilkerson looking to get it in. Still looking. Fires it out front to Case. 6 seconds. Case for the basketball. Picks up the dribble. Wilkerson's going to fire a three at the buzzer, and strokes it. All right, Drayton brings it into front court. Hands it off to Barlow coming around off of Wilkerson on the screen. Gets inside, throws it up, won't go, and Jesse's got the rebound going the other way.
Good description, just threw it up.
Yeah, that's what it was. To Jordan, left side to Cullen. Cullen comes around the screen, knocks it back out front to Preston. Preston hands it off to Lucas. He's going to shoot the three. Won't go, tipped around. Jesse comes out with it, back to Luke. Luke, back over to Jesse. Back to Lucas. Lucas comes around Preston's screen, out front to Jordan. To Cullen. Off to Jesse on the left wing. Jesse looking. Out front to Cullen, to Preston. Lucas on the right side now. Lucas takes the three, brings it back out front to Jordan. Jordan down in the corner to Jesse. Jesse comes around the screen. Can't go. Gets it out front to Preston. Hands it off to Lucas. To Cullen. Out front to Lucas. To Jordan. To Jesse down on the left corner. Jesse goes baseline. Goes inside. Lays it up. But won't go. Tipped around. And Johnson hands it off to Wilkerson going the other way. 6:50 left. Third quarter. Barlow goes up and under, and Jordan makes sure he doesn't get it up. Behind the basket. Shots on its way. Make it 63-60 with 6:47 left in this one, and Cameron's going to bring it up.
Efficiency for both teams, which is what the Lady Patriots look at a whole lot, Jeff. For the Patriots, 1.26 through 3 quarters.
Wow. John Thomas lobs it down the block to Dillon. He goes up off the glass and got it. Once in the paint, brought to you by Harston's Collision Repair. 65-60, 6:27. Drayton kind of slows it down as he comes in the front court. Left side to Barlow. Barlow comes around the screen. Across to Wilkerson. Fakes the three. Puts it on the floor. Here comes the screen from Byers. Nice screen. Wilkerson gets the three. Won't go. John Thomas with the rebound. Off to Cam. Cam in a hurry in the front court. Left side to Jake. Jake comes back around out front. Back to the left side to Cam. Down low to Dillon off the glass. Didn't get it to go. Saves it in. And it's going to be out of bounds and along to the Patriots.
Yeah, we kind of got a break on that one.
Yeah, to Jake. Over to Thomas. Back out front to Jake. To Cameron. He's going to set it up. Cam. Left side to Jake. Jake lobs it down to Dillon. Dillon walks.
He walked, yep.
So the turnovers,
Ball handling game.
It's been really well, yeah. 65-60. Drayton off to Wilkerson. To Barlow coming around. Playing a little weave out front. Wilkerson down to Drayton in the corner. Back to Wilkerson. Back down to Drayton in the left corner. He's going to go baseline up and under. Laid it up. Wouldn't go. John Thomas with a rebound. Nice move.
Yeah, he just needed to go in and reverse it instead of trying to make it on the front side.
All right, Cam with it. To John Thomas. Lobs it down to Dillon. Out to Thomas Spencer. He's going to fire the three. Won't go.
Cam moving under. Yeah, Patriots only had 4 in the first half. So far, 4 in this half.
Right. Drayton to Latham, to Wilkerson on the left wing. Down low to Latham on the backdoor screen, lays it up off the glass, got it. 65 play. Yes, it was. 65-62. Jake, left side. Jake fakes it. Out front to Thomas. To Cameron. To Dillon. Thomas feeds right away. Dillon with it. To Jake. Jake comes around Dillon's screen. To Thomas. Tries to get in the paint, does. Kicks it out to Cameron. To John Thomas. To Jake. Jake splits him, gets up and under off the glass and got it.
I think he needs to patent that shot.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Kind of a Euro step, and it's gone. All right, Patriots in a man as Drake comes in front court off to Barlow. Wilkerson playing a little weave. Wilkerson ducks, goes up and under, won't go, and Dillon comes out with it. Off to Cameron. Cameron goes all the way down the rack, off the glass, and one. Recognized the opportunity and took it. With 3:55 left, and he does. 70-62. 3:50 left as Drayton walks into front court. Drayton with it. To Barlow on the right wing. Comes around top of the key, kicks it off to Latham. He's going to fire the three. Won't go. Long rebound out to Cameron. Cameron in the front court. Thomas on the left side. Out front to Jake.
John Thomas is open.
Yeah. Back over to Thomas. To Cameron.
That's just a matter of not seeing your post players.
Cam to Thomas on the right wing. To Dillon at the elbow. Right elbow. Puts it on floor. Kicks it out to John Thomas. Thomas Spencer. Down to Dillon on the block. Spins in the paint off the glass. And he's going to the foul line. When shots up and won't go. I believe that might be the first one they missed.
It is.
Second one's up. Got that one. 71-62, and I believe that is the biggest lead of the game. It's great. He brings it into front court. We go under 3 minutes. Drayton with the basketball off to Wilkerson. To Barlow coming around in the weave. To Latham. To Wilkerson on the left side. Down low to Byers. Spins in the paint. Left. The big man got the move.
Real right-handed baby hook right there.
And he puts it in.
Yeah, that's a move I don't think you see enough in high school basketball. It's not a terribly difficult shot to make.
Cam comes around the screen. Jake on left wing. Boy, missed Dillon on that one. Jake. And he's trying to drive. And Drayton's going to be off the foul. So that's 5 team fouls. Here comes Lucas Wood. All right, Cam to get it in. Lobs it into Dillon. Dillon spins back in the paint. Goes up off the glass. Won't go, gets his own rebound, lays it in. Madness and that's getting them rebounds.
Hey, Moses Malone right there. Throw it up where I can go get it and get an offensive rebound.
Drayton in the front court, 2-17. Drayton to Latham. Left side to Barlow. Down the block to Byers again. This time Dillon gets the block and Lucas runs it down. Off to Cameron. Hands it off to Lucas going around. Lucas gets in the paint, puts up the little runner off the glass. It won't go. Byers had it. John Thomas saves it into Dillon. And Coach Willis wants him to slow down. That's where the minute 53. Cameron comes around, left side to Jake. Jake brings around the top of the key, back left side to Cam. Back out to Jake. John Thomas. Lucas over on the right wing. He comes around. Top of the key to Dillon. Left side to Cameron. And Cameron off to John Thomas. Jake. Dillon. To Cam. Minute 25 off to Jake. Jake comes around the screen to Dillon. Inside to John Thomas, and he has to get it back out to Lucas. Lucas fakes the three. He brings it back out.
Had the layup, and John Thomas had just had control of it.
Cameron with it, counts on. Hands it off to Jake coming around the screen, and they're going to have a foul. And that's one of the softest. All right, minute 6 left. It comes into Jake in backcourt. 73-64 over to Cameron. Cameron comes across the timeline. Still down the right side. Bobs underneath to Dillon, lays it off the glass, and it rolls in.
Yeah, after rolling around about twice. 11-point lead is the biggest lead of the night.
Yep, 45 seconds left as Drayton works into front court. Drayton crosses over, gets in the paint, goes up, and the young man has got some speed quick. Takes that one in. 75-66, 34 seconds, and it's knocked out by Wilkerson. All right, Cameron kicks it into Dillon. Back to Cam. We're under 30. Jake kicks it in the front court. Jake hands it off to Lucas coming around. Lucas to Dillon out front. Dillon puts it on the floor. And hands it off to Jake. Jake. Lane's going to open up, and he passed it up. That's just trying to run the clock out. 11 seconds. I think that's going to do it. Cameron's going to have a ball out front, and it's going to do it. It's going to be a 75-66 win for the Patriots. We're going to grab a break and count IGA.
Aaron's just tried McDonald's new